So, here are my thoughts on the whole Chick-fil-A boycott, whatever situation. There are so many people on both sides of the line, straight people, gay people, whatever. And people don't get why we're doing it. And I've even had people say to me, directly to me, well, Eric, you are a person who fights for people's freedoms, fights for people's, right to say whatever they want. Why are you, fighting this? Why are you, trying to fight what somebody says? And I figure I'm going to give an explanation. And it's easier to do it in a video than it is typing it out on like Facebook or Twitter or something, because there's a lot lost in words on a page. This is my explanation. Okay, number one. In a company like Chick-fil-A, the reason they have a company is to make money. Can't fault them for that. That's why you run a company. So you have a product, you give the product to the public, you take the public's money, they get the product. The problem is what they do with our money. If the president of Chick-fil-A feels the way he does, you know what? That's his right. He can feel however he wants. I don't care what he says. I don't care how he feels. What I care about is when they take their profits, money that maybe I've given them, or my family has given them, or somebody's given them, and they donate it to a politician, to the campaign of a politician who's going to use their platform as a politician to say, you know what, all gay people are a danger to society, they're pedophiles, they're perverts, and we don't want them here, so we're going to take away all their rights. And don't say, you know what, well, that's probably not going to happen. It has happened. They've done it. They've donated to senators that feel the same way they do. They've donated to representatives who have gotten elected, who've tried to enact these laws, who blatantly call us pedophiles and perverts and a danger to society. What Chick-fil-A as a company does is their business. But when they give it to people who can enact laws that affect my life in the future, my future life, if I ever get a partner, if I ever want to have kids, that affects me. Okay? So that is the point of the boycott. I don't care what the president says. I don't care what his feelings are. He can say whatever he wants. He has the freedom of speech. He has the freedom of whatever he wants to feel. He has the freedom if he wants to buy a new house with his money, if he wants to buy a new car, if he wants to freaking take a pile of $20 bills and set them on fire. That's up to him. But when he gives it to somebody who can directly affect my life, who can directly affect me, then yes, I care. And I will not give my money to him if I know he's going to give it to somebody else. If I know he's going to give to somebody else who's going to hurt me. Okay. I'm not second class. I pay taxes. I live my life. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Target is the same way. Now, they've done some things in recent times trying to get back on the good side, but it's still not happening. I don't shop at Target either because of that. So when you call this boycott stupid or pointless or BS, think about that for a second. What if they said, well, you know what, everybody that's left-handed, we don't agree with it, so we're going to enact a law saying you're not allowed to use your left hand in public. Or they say, we don't like anybody that has, blue eyes. So anybody that has blue eyes, you're not allowed to, you can come in our store, you can spend your money, but we're going to give money to somebody who says, you know what, I don't like blue eyes, so we're going to try to enact a law against it. And you're saying, well, your comparisons are stupid. No, they're not. Because this is something I was born with. This is part of who I am. So when they donate money to somebody who can affect my life, that is why I'm not giving them money. That is why I don't want other people giving them money. Because the $500,000 or the $1 million that Chick-fil-A gives that person to make sure that they get elected so they can enact the laws against people like me, it's not stupid. It's harmful to society. Especially if you're a gay person that's saying, well, this whole thing is stupid. I still like their food, so I'm going to buy it. You are basically supporting those people's feelings. You are supporting that guy's campaign or that woman's campaign who is going to enact a law saying that you don't have the right that the person over there does. So if you want to attack me for saying that I don't agree with their stand, you know what? Go right ahead. But before you do, understand why I'm doing it. Understand why I feel the way I feel. I'm not a big whining baby. I'm just not trying to get people to understand. You know what? People can say whatever they want. They can have their own feelings. They can have their own, they can do what they want. But people criticize Westboro Baptist Church for picketing military funerals and picketing gay funerals. I don't like them. I wish they could be abolished. But they have a freedom of speech. They have the right to do that. But those things that they do affect other people. And when your decisions, when your money, when the things you say affect other people, then it's not freedom of speech anymore. That's what people don't get. If it directly affects me, then no, you don't have the right to say it because it directly affects me. And like I said, it's the long way around. But when the company gives money to somebody who can enact a law, the money that I put into it, their profits come out of that money, it does directly affect me. So no, the boycott is not stupid to me. It's not ridiculous to me. It affects my future. If you want to support them, if you want to give them money, knowing that this is what they're going to do with it, fine. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to criticize you. That's your decision. But someday it is going to affect me. And I cannot be a part of it. So if you want to call me stupid, if you want to call me a big baby, if you want to say that I'm whining, if you want to say that I'm ranting, go right ahead. But at the end of the day, I know that that politician who thinks I'm a pedophile, or who thinks I'm a pervert, or who thinks I'm second class isn't going to get my money. Even if it's only $1, even if it's only 50 cents, they're not getting any of my money. So I didn't help them get elected. I didn't vote for them. I didn't support them. Even if it is through Chik-fil-A. So, there is my argument. There is why I'm doing what I'm doing.